a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Halu's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Thompson's the one who made the big stop.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
That leads us to second down. Complete. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Oh, he actually misses the point after. The Raiders ready here for the kickoff. And this is Whitaker running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done. This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Now 1st and 10. And the pass goes incomplete. Mays in on the coverage. This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Yeah, Greg Olsen from Wayne Hills High School in New Jersey, coached by his father, Chris Olsen. Terrific high school college player. And how about this? He's a terrific NFL player also.
They need to get the playoff. It's going to be a delay of game penalty.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. Just can't hold on that time. The Raiders went out and acquired defensive tackle Dan Williams in the offseason, Phil, from Arizona.
Didn't make a big splash around the NFL when you talk about Dan Williams because he played in Arizona and people didn't realize how good he really is.
The Panthers have to get to the 41 for a first. Newton can't find the target, and it's incomplete.
The Panthers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call him.
Shaq Thompson at Washington was all over the field during his days with the Huskies.
Well, Ron Rivera, coach of the Carolina Panthers, is a defensive guy. So what did he do? He went out and got another extremely athletic guy to put in on that defense. They are going to be tough this year.
He's churning ahead. Thomas Davis with the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Launching it deep. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3-and-out.
The Raiders put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Raiders will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. Murray's the receiver on the screen.
The Panthers defense probably thought there is no way the other team's going to go for it on 4th down when they're backed up inside their own territory. Well, they were wrong. The offense went for it, and they came through with a good stop on the defensive side.
The Panthers stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game. Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
2nd and goal from the 5. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 5. And now Newton's going to take off. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it, touchdown.
Got some daylight. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Raiders offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
Good coverage by McClain that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Down the field, and they can't connect.
The Raiders don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
All set to punt here. And it's a fake. They're running a fake.
Always remember this, when you run a fake run in a punting situation on the offensive side, who's over there on the defense? Well, you got some of the fastest guys on your football team playing punt return defense. Give them a lot of credit. They got faked at first, they reacted, and they made the tackle short of the first down. Well, we just don't talk about it enough. He is so good, has such quick feet, and then when he gets outside, if you make him run, he will. And a good job there picking up some extra yards.
Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answer. So stay with your game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
It's a two tight end formation. Woodson with the interception. Got a big lane. On his way. The 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
What a catch, what an interception, and not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Panthers set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 13-12. Webb's going to test the coverage here. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That return's good for about 21. The Raiders have done a great job today forcing turnovers, Phil.
They have caught this offense off guard, no doubt. They have shown some new schemes on the defensive side. It surprised the offense, and it's led to turnovers.
Stewart is in the backfield.
Looking to go down the field here.
What a catch. That's his first reception today. The Panthers are down right now, partner, but they have been able to move the football. Newton's been dropping back and finding targets so far.
Yeah, you're saying it right. They are behind, but it's not the fault of the offense. The offensive line giving this quarterback protection, and when you give him time, he's one of the best in the NFL. I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. Never talked about